Hi everyone, this is Nirala sir from Nirala English classes. I welcome you guys once again in Nirala English classes. Today I am going to give a lecture on some unnecessary elements being human being in our society. They have learn nothing except criticizing. Whatever you are going to do, most of the people who will just criticize you from the back side or from the front side. Okay, I got a message in my comment box. One of the students whose name is Ritikesh or Ritesh, okay, who commented learning or remembering any topic and speaking before whiteboard, it's very simple and no one is going to learn by this media. Okay, so I want to make it clear to Ritesh or most of the Ritesh and those students who are watching me. Okay, my dear students, look, uh, I want to make you able to speak English. Okay, that's questions. For learning these things, I have started from beginning. Okay, I think that why or most of our students have not watched my first video in which I have taught about the use of is MR. Okay, is MR one of the basic concepts which are very essential, which we have to use in our practice in speaking English. Like that, okay. Thereafter, I have covered the use of was, verb, shall be, and will be. Okay, like that, you have to practice, and I have also uploaded a video in which I have told how you have to practice at home. Okay, I am speaking English. You can speak English better than me. Okay, I always say I am not perfect. I am not the best. No one is perfect in this universe. If someone takes the credit and contribution that I am the best, it is absolutely ridiculous and nonsense. Okay, so dear students, whoever want to speak English, please watch my video regularly. It's my identity, and by the means of this video, you will hear me every day. Okay, you will hear me every day. You watch my video every day. You watch my face every day, and it's my identity. It's the identity of Nirala sir. Okay, you can be able to speak English. Okay, so I mentioned the name. Please don't take it to heart, but it's a suggestion for you. Whether it depends on you, you want to grab it or not. Okay, it depends on you whether you want to take my suggestion or not. But if you want to speak English, please practice as you can practice. You can speak English. For learning Hindi, we have never studied Hindi Vyakaran. Okay, it means Hindi grammar. But also we all are capable to speak English. Why? It's our language. It is spoken every part of our country. Okay, somewhere it is very famous, somewhere it is used a little bit. Okay, like in southern India, when we go, we face language problem in southern India because most of the southern or western states of our country they use their own regional languages which are easy according to their wishes. Okay, like that. We just come back to English. If we want to speak English, we need to create an atmosphere. From where will you get from where will you get an atmosphere, my dear brothers and sisters? That's big issue, and the issue is that okay, most of the schools which are running in Bihar, that is those are government schools in which English is not compulsory up to board examination. Once a student passes 10th examination and gets admission in 11th and they finally reach to 12th, that time they got to realize the significance of English and they just start just putting their thoughts and they start trying and put every effort to improve their language in a standard 11th and 12th because they have not studied up to 10th. And it's not the fault of a student, it's the fault of government is well aware that after taking any academic degree, okay, students need English because most of the government or any private competitive examinations they conduct examinations which requires English. If you don't know English, you can't be a better placement. Suppose you are doing your engineering, okay, and you have completed your 4-year bachelor degree, okay, and you want to get placements. you will be given a task like that. I am standing before a board. You will be also handed over a marker, and they will, maybe the directors and CEOs of different companies which will visit your branch, and they will assign a task, and you will have to show in a demonstration class how and why, what's the reason they should hire you. Okay, you will have to show before a smart board, okay, on a smart board or blackboard or whiteboard. You will have to show your representation, whatever you have prepared during your engineering courses. Like that, you need to improve your English. Okay, I don't say that I deliver lectures. Why I deliver lectures? Most of our students have not understood me till now. I lectures and post a video every day because listening. Okay, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Okay, when I speak, you listen. When you get a chance to speak, please speak. Okay, and when you get time to just write, please write it. Sorry, read. Then you can read, and when you get a chance after reading, you can write it. Like that. Okay, I make a video every day on motivational topics. So that's why, and so that, because I want to make my all the students do not watch others video. If you want to learn English in beginning, first of all, from where will you get video? That's why I make every day up to 10 minutes, 15 minutes or 20 minutes video, in which I try to for my all efforts, and try to show and try to convince my students, if you want to speak English, you need to do such things. Okay, so dear students, whoever commented me, please don't take it to heart. The process, the way which I have elaborated in my different kinds of video, please follow it one by one. In coming days, you could be able to speak English. There should be no any hardship which can hold up you to not speak English. Okay, it's my identity, it's my promise. But my dear students, you need to practice. The only one thing which is very common, you need to practice. And how to practice, I have already told in my other videos. Just watch that videos, and you have to practice according to that. Gradually, you can get improvement in yourself, and one day will come in your life, you will be keep continuous speaking English, and there should be no any person or no any problem which cannot stop you to speak English. And if you are not interested in schools, I also can say it with guarantee that in coming days, after 4, 5 years or 10 years, you are going to be parents. When you become parents, you also will find a school where is taught everything in English medium. That time realize that why need you a government private school? Why? There are numerous, huge amount of schools are present across our locality. Why don't you want to get done admission in your government schools? Why? There is also clothes are distributed. Okay, 2 times or 1 times meal is distributed. Okay, or sometimes just money is also allocated by the government. Why are you not getting all these advantages? You need to just take all these benefits which are very, very necessary. But also, most of the parents, why send their children and why they put first preference to a private school? It means English medium schools. Okay, so whoever watch my video, please listen to me carefully and try to speak as I told you, as I explained in my beginning video. Because in a starting, you have no vocabulary power, you have no some concepts how to speak English. That's why I make 2 videos. In one video, I clear all the concepts which are necessary and where we have to use. Okay, where we have to use all these things. Okay, and thereafter I make a second video in which I tell how to practice at home. If there is someone home, it's good. If there is no one, also good. There should be no any problem. Okay, I have myself mentioned in a video how to practice alone. Okay, in coming days, I will offer you 2 or 3 books which cost is about 30 rupees. Okay, it means you can purchase both of within 60 rupees. Okay, it's not a high cost, and with the help of these books and maybe these books would be available to you, and I have already told many students you have to purchase these books, and after beginning when I begin tense, okay, then I will elaborate you how to use those books in a speaking. Okay, we learn a lot of word meanings from those books. which are spoken everywhere in our locality. Okay, so anyone who jealous of me and I don't worry about all those things. I have seen in my life many things. Okay, I have seen in my life many things in which most of the teachers, okay, once upon a time there was of my friends, okay, there are many professors, many teachers who are very close to me. Okay, but nowadays I am going to launch my coaching in Patna. I am teaching English, and most of the students who join me and basically learn how to speak English within 3 months, they have started criticizing me. One of my close who is a professor of English who also criticized me. Okay, but remember one thing: whenever you are going to do something good, okay, there should be many person who will try to pull back your leg and they will try to criticize or load, and you could be okay severely criticized by most of the people, so that you get back and don't go further. Okay, don't lead your life. Okay, don't do something unexpected in your life like that. Okay, I always say to you, and I will in my next motivational video, I will upload a video on related to English medium and Hindi medium, and I will explain in this video what is the percentage of Hindi medium candidates to be success every year in different kinds of competitive examination, not only for UPSC. And if you are preparing for UPSC, it means you need to prepare from English medium. If you are expecting something from Hindi medium, it is equal to impossible. I don't say it's impossible, but about equal to impossible. So determine that. I will show you a data, and I will show you some results and the number of candidates who appear in UPSC mains. Okay, how many candidates were from Hindi medium or all the medium, and how many students from the only English medium. Okay, I will describe one by one everything in that video, and that's why you need to realize that don't blindly join any coaching classes which are going to destroy your life. Remember one thing: you are preparing for the competitive examination in Patna, and after 4 or 5 years your course is over, and you are just not get government job, and you are planning to get back your home. On which belief, or okay, on the which things hope you are getting back your home? Who will support you? The money which was deposited by your parents, you destroy, you win in Patna in the hands of wrong teachers. What do you think that? All the who have become teachers, who have become professors, they will tell you the perfect way. Okay, most of the institutes are running now in the name of business. Okay, and everything is not taught in coaching classes or schools. Some things you will have to learn yourself, and if you don't learn yourself, you can never be success in your life. And putting a slogan Jindabad and Murdabad, okay, please try to judge the teacher is really good or not good. Okay, I have been watching, I always put examples. There are many teachers who are followed by lakhs of students, but I can say it with guarantee, most of the students will be one of the enemy of that person. Okay, so my dear students, whatever you want to do, please do. I don't say that you don't do. At least improve your spoken English, because it is as necessary as food and water. Okay, so I think that is more than sufficient for today, and I will come back with high energy for the topic of on the topic of UPSC. Okay, thank you very much for watching my video. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.